Hi, I'm Shelley and thank you very much for joining my channel today. I'm going to be attempting, it's actually the motifs for a traditional bedspread, but I'm going to use them as a wall hanging. So let's start with, so we're going to chain 10. Slip stitch the first chain to create a circle, and then we're just going to work 24 double or single crochets if you're American into the ring. And then we're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet, and then we're going to chain 6, miss 2 double crochets and double crochet into the next one. You can tell I'm not used to working with such fine yarn. I'm normally a double knitting, Aran chunky kind of girl. And chain 6 again, miss 2 double crochets and double crochet into the next one, or single crochet if you're from the US, and you're going to do that a total of 8 times, and slip stitch into the last double crochet or single crochet. And now all we're going to do is work 8 double crochets or single crochets if you're American into each loop. So nice and easy round, just 8 into each loop. And just repeat that into each loop all the way around. So we'll finish the slip stitch. It doesn't actually state to finish with a slip stitch in the pattern, but I just feel happier when I do. So the next thing is to chain 5, miss 1 double crochet or single crochet, and 1 treble into the back loop of the next double crochet, so into the back loop there, two chains, and again miss the next double or single crochet and double or single crochet into the back loop of the next one stitch, chain 2 and repeat, miss 1 double or single crochet and into the back loop, treble into the back loop of the next one. And then just continue that all of the way around and end the row with a slip stitch to the third of the beginning chain. And now we're just going to work 2 double crochets or single crochets into each 2 chain space. And that's it, a very simple round. So now we'll start with the next round, and it starts with 1 double or single crochet into the back loop. Don't you just love those back loops? And just do that into all of the double or single crochets all of the way around. So for the next round, we're going to work 1 double or single crochet. I'm going to work 2 double or single crochets into the next stitch. So 1, 2, and then 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 2 into the next, and 1 into the next. So just go around doing 2 into 1 stitch, 1 into the next stitch, all of the way around. So the next round is exactly the same as the previous one. The one before the previous one, I should say. So 1 double crochet or single crochet into the back loop of each stitch as you go round. And literally that's it, all the way around. So the next round is going to be the same as the 4th round, so we're going to start with 5 chains, and then we're going to miss 1 double or single crochet, and treble in the back loop of the next double crochet, and then it's going to be 2 chains, beg your pardon. So we're going to be doing 2 chains and missing the next double or single crochet, and then trebling or double crocheting into the next stitch. So 2 chains, miss 1 double or single crochet, and treble or double crochet into the next, and just continue to repeat that all of the way around, and slip stitch into the beginning chain. So for the next row, we're going to slip stitch into the next 2 chain space, and I'm going to chain 3, treble into the same space or double crochet if you're US, 2 chains and 2 trebles, and then we're going to chain 6, we're going to miss 2 chain spaces, and into the next one we're going to do 2 trebles or double crochets, 2 chains and another 2 treble or double crochets, and we're going to do the same again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, miss the next 2 chain spaces, and into the next one treble or double crochet twice, chain 2 and another 2 trebles or doubles crochets, and then chain 6 and repeat that sequence all of the way around. So we're going to end that row with 6 chains and a slip stitch into the third of the starting chain. And then we're going to chain 3, 1 treble into the same space, chain 2, and then 2 trebles into the space between the two lots of trebles from the row before, and then you're going to chain 6 again, and then 2 trebles or double crochets into the next 2 chain space, chains, and then 2 more trebles or double crochets into the same space. So essentially it's just the same as the previous row, 6 chains, and then 2 trebles or double crochets into the 2 chain space, chain 2, and 2 more trebles or double crochets into the same space, and 6 chains, and just repeat that all the way around, and then join with the slip stitch to the beginning chain, and then repeat the next round in exactly the same way. So this round is kind of where the magic happens. So we're going to slip stitch into the next 2 chain space, 3 chains and 1 treble in the same space, or double crochet, 4 chains, and then we're going to insert the hook under the, so we've got the 3 lots of chains here, and we're going to put the hook underneath all 3, and then we're going to work a double crochet. Four chains, and then 2 trebles or double crochets into the next 2 chain space, 2 chains, and another 2 trebles or double crochets, and then 4 chains. And again, we're going to go under the 3 lots of chains and enclose them with a double crochet. 4 chains and 2 treble or double crochets, 2 chains, and another 2 treble or double crochets into the same space, 4 chains, and under the 3 lots of chains again, and enclose them in a double crochet, and then 4 chains, and just continue sequence that we've just done. Need to do that one again. Under the chains, double crochet or single crochet if you're American, and just repeat that all the way around, and just finish with a slip stitch to the first stitch. And there we have our incredibly pretty, I think, motif. And the next thing we need to do is the joining motif that goes in the middle. It's very small and it's a little bit tricky, but I'm sure we'll do it together. Now we're going to start working on the small star motif that joins to this motif. So we're going to start with 10 chains. And then we're going to join to the first chain to form a ring. And then we're going to chain 7. And we're going to slip stitch to a 2 chain space on the main motif. And then we're going to chain 7 again. And then we're going to work a double crochet into the ring. And then we're just going to repeat that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to slip stitch into the same 2 chain space. And then we're going to chain 7 again. And we're going to double crochet into the ring. Double or single crochet, I should have said. And then we move on to the next motif. So chain 7, and slip stitch into the next 2 chain space on the next motif, chain 7, and then this is the fiddly bit because you don't want to twist it, and then do a double or single crochet into the ring, and then 7 again, and go back to the same 2 chain space with a slip stitch, and then chain 7 again, and work another double or single crochet into the ring. So that's how you join. So obviously what you're going to do if you want to make it into something like a bedspread is make lots of motifs and then join them together like this. So you would then go on to joining it to the next motif in the same two places, and to the other motifs. But I'll post the picture from the vintage pattern that shows you how to do that. And basically that's all there is to it. I'm going to make mine into a wall hanging, but obviously there are so many things you could use this for. I mean, you could even make a really nice top or dress, as well as throws, cushion covers, wall hangings. Very versatile. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.